These are the active packages that I have in place. And here's the one I kicked off earlier. So I'm going to drill down to it and look at the power that we have. So we've created a package. It's not in draft mode. The application is, at what stage is it triggered? Is it on the application? Is it on the assignment? You saw I also triggered it on the candidate coming in and being parsed and being placed, being screened. What is it dependent on the candidate type, for instance? Okay, so I can have as many of these compliance packages as I want, and you can see they're all configurable. If I quickly look down here, let's have a look at one which is for an external credentialing. In this particular case, the Parkland National Radiology roles. So here, this is particular to these two customers and to these particular positions, but it's for all states and work sites, and these are the things that are going to be triggered. So you can see the flexibility there. Now, if I drill down to any one specific compliance item, so here it's actually kicking off a specific eSign. This is the reference code that we sent to eSign in order for it to populate those forms and for us to receive those back. Remember, it calls out to external services such as assessment services, background and screening services. So other calls out could automatically be made here as well. And you can see here we can control things like cost and where we bill to the customer. We can set certain rules up about test scores. We can determine what can be manually triggered, what can automatically triggered, whether they are expiries, grace periods, and we can control a whole bunch of workflow steps. So here we've got is going to the candidate. We're asking for the CPR certificate. We could quickly add a second step to an internal role or maybe the customer, and we can add as many steps as we want here. Each can trigger based on successful completion of the prior one. And we can put a weighting on this particular score and hold specific pass results, fail, or decisional results. So there's a lot of logic here that allows us to really, put some power behind the scenes, get some consistency in there, and have this all automated, and everything is configurable. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an overview of our capability and why it's so powerful, and why businesses that tackle this in separate applications as not part of a straight-through process are building trouble and complexity in terms of integration, in terms of BI reporting, in terms of managing the different applications, in terms of consistency and user experience. We're doing everything from the one place. And you only see what's necessary based on your role and based on your area of responsibility.